Hello and welcome. You're watching MindRocks. I'm Chaiti Narula, and today we're going to be discussing a topic which really concerns every individual across cutting all age groups as well. It is mental wellness. Mental wellness is important for each one of us here today. I'm very happy to be joined today by Sonakshi Sinha. She needs no introduction. And of course, Ratnabali Ray as well. She's a mental health activist as well. Thank you so much. Appreciate both of you for taking the time out and joining us.
Thank you so much, Eti. My pleasure actually being here. It's something that I've been wanting to speak about for a while, and it's a very, very important topic today. So very happy to be here.
Absolutely. So, Sonakshi, let's begin with you staying away from negativity, and that is the key to sanity. And how is it, Sonakshi, that you would like to guide everyone watching this show today? How to stay happy, how to stay away from all this negativity that surrounds us?
I think I'm nobody to guide, but I think I can speak from personal experience. For someone who's been on social media for so
Sure.
long, I've kind of seen it grow, into this monster that it's become today. And honestly, I've always been a very positive person. But you never know how something can affect you in the smallest of ways. You wake up in the morning, you open your handle and you read a negative comment and probably just shut it at that point of time. But it later comes out like you've snapped at someone at work or somebody at home. So you never really know how these things affect you. And I think that's a very negative uh, aspect to have in your life. So I feel for me the best way to stay away from it is to not be on it. Stay away from it consciously and completely. And honestly, like since I've left Twitter, I've been happier. And it's really surprising and shocking that how these things can bog you down without you even realizing it. So I think it's the best thing to do. Just kind of keep yourself away from negativity. Yeah.
So, Sonakshi, what do you do to be mentally happy? For physical fitness, everyone does yoga, Zumba, aerobics. There's so much of physical training that we see. But for mental training, not much is being done by individuals across the board. What do you do? Let us know your regime as to how you keep yourself mentally fit.
I think the best thing to do, like you said, how we have exercise and fitness, for our bodies, and we have doctors to go to for our body. I think it's very important to treat your mind as well. And it, as recently as when lockdown happened, that's when I discovered meditation and how it just helps to kind of center you and balance you and keep you in the moment. Brings you back from wherever your mind is wandered. I think it's like magic, and it's something that I've always wanted to do. Like these 10 years I've worked continuously non-stop, without having to think of these, without getting the chance to think of these things. And now, because we have all this free time, it's something that I got into. I was very averse to it, but then I kind of realized the importance of it. Now when you're with yourself after so long, after so many years, I've had so much time to myself, to be at home, to be surrounded by very few people, just my family. And otherwise it's always been people at work, and your mind is always somewhere else. So for the first time I kind of realized the importance of just being one with yourself and being able to handle that. Suddenly you're all alone by yourself. So I think it's very, very important to meditate for the mind. Yeah. And it could be something as simple as just deep breathing, just focusing on your breath.
Meditation, of course, no.
Yeah.
Let me also bring in Ratnabali. Ratnabali, today, it's such a taboo to talk about mental illness. When somebody is feeling ill, when somebody is not feeling well, going to doctor is very normal. But when somebody is not mentally feeling okay, why is it that there's so much of reluctance in going to a psychiatrist or a mental health care practitioner for that matter?
Well, I think things have changed a lot over the years, because I think help-seeking behavior has changed amongst general people. The point is what you said earlier in your question, that as long as we frame the mental health discourse within the paradigm of illness, people's health-seeking behavior will be impacted. But if we popularize the discourse of well-being, of wellness, the importance of it, I think people are going to go to the chambers, seek out professional help. Because what mental illness does is pathologize smallest of small behavior, and that's where the problem is. So things have changed over the years. Yet there is reluctance because there's a lot of shame associated with it. It is also perceived as weakness, especially in young people. Sonakshi may be able to say that much better, but I feel that people do perceive it as a weakness of your character. And therefore, there's a lot of bullying, lot of shaming, lot of name calling. And at the end of the day, you end up alone. So people are hesitant, but I think discourse is moving. We are not losing hope because we are still seeing a lot of people coming to us, talking about their distress. Um, 2 points to remember is one, we should not pathologize behavior. The other is that we have to move the discourse of mental illness to mental well-being or wellness. That's exactly what we are talking about, and mind rocks indeed.